Imagine living on a planet that is colder than Antarctica, drier than the Sahara, and has almost no air to breathe. A planet that is so far away from Earth that it takes months to get there, and where communication is delayed by minutes. A planet that is barren, desolate, and hostile to life. Now imagine that this planet is your home, and that your leader is Elon Musk. Welcome to Mars. What if Elon Musk became the president of Mars? That's the question we're going to explore today on What If. Elon Musk is one of the most influential and visionary entrepreneurs of our time. He is the founder and CEO of SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, among other ventures. He is also a vocal advocate for colonizing Mars, and has stated that his ultimate goal is to make humanity a multiplanetary species. But what if he actually achieved his dream of settling Mars, and not only that, but also became its leader? How would that affect the future of humanity, Earth, and the solar system? Let's imagine that in the year 2030, SpaceX successfully launches the first crewed mission to Mars, using its Starship rocket and Super Heavy booster. The mission consists of 12 astronauts, engineers, and scientists who are tasked with setting up a base camp near the equator of Mars. They are also joined by dozens of robots, rovers, and drones, as well as tons of cargo and equipment. The mission is a huge success and sparks a wave of enthusiasm and support for further exploration and colonization of Mars. Over the next decade, SpaceX launches hundreds of Starship flights to Mars, carrying thousands of people and millions of kilograms of supplies. The base camp grows into a small town with habitats, greenhouses, solar panels, factories, labs, and even a landing pad. Meanwhile, Elon Musk decides to relocate to Mars himself, along with his family and some of his closest associates. He declares that he wants to dedicate the rest of his life to making Mars a livable planet for humanity. He also announces that he is forming a new political entity on Mars, called the Martian Republic, and that he is running for its presidency. He argues that Mars needs a strong and visionary leader who can guide its development and protect its interests. He also claims that he has the best qualifications for the job, since he is the founder of SpaceX, the main provider of transportation and infrastructure for Mars. He promises to make Mars a prosperous and independent nation, with its own laws, culture, and economy. He also proposes a bold plan to terraform Mars, using nuclear bombs, mirrors, comets, and genetically engineered plants. He says that his goal is to make Mars as Earth-like as possible, with a breathable atmosphere, liquid water, and a comfortable temperature. His campaign slogan is, "Make Mars Great Again." His proposal receives mixed reactions from the people on Mars and on Earth. Some support him enthusiastically, seeing him as a visionary hero who can make history. Others oppose him vehemently, seeing him as a megalomaniac tyrant who can endanger humanity. Some are indifferent or skeptical, seeing him as a publicity stunt or a pipe dream. The election is held online using a blockchain-based voting system. Only people who are physically on Mars are eligible to vote. The turnout is high, with over 90% of the Martian population participating. The result is, Elon Musk wins by a landslide. He becomes the first president of Mars. What happens next? Well, that's up to your imagination. But here are some possible scenarios. Scenario 1. Elon Musk fulfills his promises and leads Mars to greatness. He successfully terraforms Mars and makes it a habitable planet for humanity. He also fosters a thriving Martian society and economy based on innovation, cooperation, and freedom. He maintains good relations with Earth and other spacefaring nations and promotes peaceful coexistence and exploration of the solar system. He becomes revered as one of the greatest leaders and benefactors of humanity. Scenario 2. Elon Musk fails miserably and plunges Mars into chaos. He faces insurmountable technical and financial challenges in terraforming Mars and making it self-sufficient. He also faces fierce opposition and resistance from various factions on Mars and on Earth who disagree with his policies or challenge his authority. He becomes paranoid and authoritarian and resorts to violence and oppression to maintain his power. He alienates or antagonizes Earth and other spacefaring nations and provokes wars or conflicts in the solar system. He becomes despised as one of the worst villains and threats to humanity. Scenario 3, Elon Musk does something unexpected and surprising. He reveals that he has a secret agenda or ulterior motive for becoming the president of Mars. He may have a hidden alliance or deal with an alien civilization or an artificial intelligence. He may have a personal or religious quest or revelation that drives him to do something radical or bizarre. He may have a hidden flaw or weakness that exposes him to manipulation or corruption. He may have a hidden plan or vision that transcends humanity. He becomes mysterious and unpredictable and changes the course of history in ways that no one can foresee. What do you think? What if Elon Musk became the president of Mars? Let us know in the comments below.